All right, welcome back, COSA 25 folks. I hope you've had a chance to settle in for your first week. And in this video, I want to talk about what to expect for your second week starting this coming Monday. But before I do that, I have a couple of housekeeping items I want to talk about first concerning this week's assignments. So all of that coming right up in this video. Be sure to watch it in case if you have any questions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look here in Canvas. So again, I hope you've had a chance to get settled in, and we'll start here with the Chapter 1 sim book, especially since I've received a few questions about this. This is what the sim book looks like, and your goal here is to fill up this progress meter all the way to 100%. Okay, that is your goal for this assignment, and this assignment is due on Monday, October 2nd. We'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. You'll also see that you're not responsible for everything here, okay? Anything that reads none, you can ignore it. Of course, you're more than welcome to read through the material in the link here, but again, you're not responsible for this. What you are responsible for, however, are the 20 tasks in total, and you'll see them here. For example, this one is completed, and then on item number 4 here with 1-2, you can see that there are 3 tasks here. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at this page here. Okay, so this doubles as your textbook, and as we scroll down, you're going to come upon the first of the 3 tasks on this page. You can see there's show me, guide me, and let me try. To get credit, you need to complete the let me try task. So let's go ahead and launch this one. Here they want us to create a new blank database named PPA1-2. Now let's say that we don't know how to do this. This is where show me and guide me come in. Okay, show me, you just sit back and you watch. Guide me will take you through the process, but again, with let me try, this is where you get the credit. If you're still not sure, you can display the hint and they tell you exactly what to do here, right? Let's go to the File tab, select New, and then blank database, and then we're going to replace database 1 with PPA1-2. Don't forget the space, and then click Create. And you can see here we have successfully completed the let me try, and then there's the check mark. And just to convince you, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this page here, and now you'll see my progress meter is 10% complete. Again, your goal here is to fill this all the way to 100%. This training sim is due on Monday, October 2nd, and it is a participation requirement for everyone. Okay, I need to make sure that you really want to be in this class, especially since I currently have 43 on the roster. Okay, I've taken on 3 additional students. I still have a wait list, so I need to make sure that you really want to be here and that you've had a chance to settle in and register with SimNet. If you don't turn in this training sim on time, I'm going to assume that you're no longer interested, and unfortunately I will be dropping you so that I can make room for those who are waitlisted. Okay, so let's make sure that we get that training sim done, folks. Also, you want to avoid checking your gradebook as you are working on the training sim because your progress rate is going to sync automatically. So in other words, using my example, if you're only 10% of the way through, your gradebook is going to show a 10% for the Chapter 1 sim book, and you're going to think that you're failing the assignment. Okay, so complete the sim book in full before checking your grade. Additionally, if you don't finish the sim book on time, your score is going to freeze in place. So if you're 90% of the way through and you don't finish on time, your score is going to be stuck at 90%, even if you go back to review the materials. Okay, I hope that makes some sense here. All right, you do have one other assignment this week, and that is your guided project 1-2. And I've provided a walkthrough video on how to do this assignment. So make sure that you get a chance to work on this going into the weekend. Okay, you have your starting Access database file, and then you have an Excel workbook to download. I also want to show you the Citrix Student Labs here. You can find it in your Viking portal. If you don't have a Windows PC, or for some reason you can't install Microsoft 365 with Access, you can go into this virtual machine here, and you want to make sure that you have a good internet connection. And from here, you can basically launch a web browser. I'm going to use Chrome in this case. And then from there, you can just go to LBCC. Whoops, let me get rid of this real quick. Got it. So you can go to lbcc.edu and then log into Canvas from there, and you should be able to work on your projects. You can see that we have everything you need here in Citrix, including Access. One other thing, I recommend saving your project files in Citrix to OneDrive, and you can do that by going to office.com and then logging in using the instructions I provided in the syllabus. Okay, it's your student ID number at lbcc.edu. If you like, you can use Google Drive. That works too, as long as you have a place to save your project files. And then when you're done, you can just simply disconnect out of Citrix. So I just wanted to show you that. All right. How are we doing, folks? One other thing I want to show you here for Guide Project 1-2, you'll see that there are hints in certain places on where to find things in the ribbon. Take notes of these hints because you're going to need them when it comes time to do your independent projects that you'll see in week 2. And as a matter of fact, let's go ahead and take a look at week 2 right here. Okay, so for week 2, we have 2 independent projects, 1-4 and 1-5. This gives you more opportunities to practice with Access and creating tables. Okay, so make sure you complete the guided project, you have a good idea of what you're doing, and then tackle these 2 independent projects. One last thing, we have the success check-in. By the end of the second week, I am trusting that you will have purchased access to SimNet, whether it's through the bookstore or directly in SimNet using the $60 option. You can leave a short response in the check-in forum, and by doing so, you will unlock week 3 when Monday, October 9th rolls around, okay? And if you don't do that, week 3 will come along and it will stay grayed out until you visit the success check-in forum. So don't forget to do that. And again, make sure that you purchase access to SimNet. Anyway, that's all I have in this video. Thanks for watching. Again, let's make sure that we are settled in and we get our assignments turned in. Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourselves out there, and I'll catch you in the next one.